Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, how are you? Hopefully everybody is okay on this lovely it's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday afternoon, East Coast at 12 p.m. Guess it's 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. How is everyone? How is everybody in the UK? What time is it there? 6 p.m., right? Hopefully everybody's okay. Hello, Ariana's expert. Thank you for joining me. Serena Rose, thank you. DD, thank you for joining me. Charlie Angel, how are you doing? Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I know this stream was kind of out of the blue. It seems if I only get like 3 notifications, of course, in 24 hours, and my community post counts as one of them. So I gotta be careful how I use my community posts, especially if we got a lot of catching up to do when it comes to Foodie Beauty. A lot of catching up to do. So when I gotta stream here and there in between making videos, as I've said, I gotta be super careful. So a lot has been happening, and it seems Foodie Beauty now, it's literally a farce. It's literally a farce at this very moment. She is using stuff that shouldn't be used to eat with. It's comedy at the moment. And we all know what a farce is, right? A farce is a comic dramatic work using buffoonery and horseplay, and typically including crude characterizations and ludicrously improbable situations. And at this moment, Foodie Beauty is literally a farce. Hey Sylvia, how are you doing? Joda, how are you? Miss Lena, thank you for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate it. Yes, the back scratcher. Can you believe it? I don't know. She must be trying to do like troll level 1000% type of stuff using a back scratcher. After she said, yeah, she's probably used it. It's crazy. Crazy how it is. But I gotta get you guys' opinion. What do you guys think is happening with FB at the moment? Does she have to move? Do you think the property management company is forcing her to move? What do you guys think? Yeah, that's right, Quaden. Nothing surprises me anymore with FB. Pretty much anything goes with her. Literally anything goes with her. So overall, she did a walk like a few days ago. And I've said in a video, I think she's doing the walk not because she wants to, but because she has to. The bottom line for FB is money. I'm just going to put it out there, of course. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's how you make the money is the problem, because she is trying to do the least minimal work as possible with getting as paid as much as possible, for sure. Oh, Serena Rose thinks Dom is behind this. That is honestly a good possibility, because there's just so much to it. There's just so much that we don't know, because if you notice, every time Pete's is in the room, she says that she's on live, or she automatically mutes her stream. She's doing that because she knows Pete's will say something just like that out in the blue and will give her away. So there's something going on behind the scenes. And of course, Pete's knows all the dirty. And if we can only speak to Pete's, wow, we would definitely figure out what's going on. But all we can do is pretty much speculate at this moment. That's pretty much all I can do, is make observations, speculate, use our intellect, and then try and figure out what's going on. But something is definitely going on. She keeps literally in every single stream talking over and over and over about moving, about going to Jamaica, Eurobeasing, leaving her cats, maybe leaving her, not leaving her cats, back and forth, a lot of back and forth. Talking about, yes, affording mansions and whatnot, putting Pete's in the basement, all sorts of stuff. Charlie Angel says main reason she wants to ditch Pete's and her animals is for powder junkie. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Seriously, that is a serious possibility because she is not socially aware. Her social intelligence is lacking. We've seen that literally a million times where she keeps saying things, doing certain behaviors that makes her seem immature because she is immature. And yeah, you could also say that she is delusional. Don Brown says, can you imagine living in this delusional playland? Laughing out loud. Yeah, I wonder what Pete's is going through, because if she keeps having to mute her stream every single time Pete's is around, I think Pete's is almost fed up, at the brink of being fed up with this entire situation. And she keeps playing him like he's a child, like she is the one who keeps taking care of Pete's. She is the one who has been watching over Pete's all this time. Can you imagine somebody doing that when it is literally the opposite? It's Pete's who has been helping her out. It's Pete's place because he has good credit. It's Pete's that brings in the groceries. Pete's is doing a lot and getting the shit end of the stick for it. Yeah, Little Miss Snatch says she's jumping from the microscope. Yeah, into the fire. Yeah. Oh, she's jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Yes, for sure. I do also feel sorry for Pete's. For sure. Something is up. Something is going on. Yeah. Her audacity is very unreal, even though the lease is under his name. K. Summers says Pete seems to have joined the hater nation and Chantel doesn't appreciate it. I think he just wants to speak his mind. 3 Pups and Me says there is hostility between them now. Yeah, I'm kind of sensing that because there isn't much, like, a lot of interaction. And whenever there is interaction, there's a lot of muting going on, a lot of moving away from the camera, a lot of please don't, say anything that might give our situation away. So something is up. Something is up. And we are going to definitely figure that out. Don Brown says she is hooked on the attention and now her VIBs are getting mad. Wonder what her next debacle will be. Yeah, that is true. I think her VIBs is also getting mad of the same mundane streaming. It's always in front of a camera inside her house. She isn't doing anything that is worth $5 a month, in my opinion. And yeah, her subscribers are tired of her antics, as Applejack has said. A lot of people are tired of her antics and what she's doing. They're fed up. She isn't doing her vlogs, and she won't do her vlogs until she is forced to do her vlogs. So that's the only way she's going to do it. In my honest opinion, that's the only way. When you heard her bottom line, that's the only way she's going to do vlogs. That's the only way she's going to walk. That's the only way she's going to do things that she just doesn't want to do, but still wants to get paid as if she's doing them. She went for a walk recently after her subs are fed up. Yes, exactly. Bad Boo 22. You are right. This is what I'm talking about. That she'll only go for a walk when she is literally forced to. Because, yeah, she's slowly losing subs. And a lot of people are pointing that out. Yeah, she's losing subs, but it's only like 300. Yeah, but when you look at it overall, it's really important that, yeah, she's losing subs, but look at how much people are viewing her videos. And when you look at how much people are viewing her videos, you also got to look at how long they are viewing her videos. Because if they're not viewing her videos for a long time, that means less views, less view duration, and that means less income. Good morning, Clover Diamond. How are you doing? Hopefully you are okay. Good morning, Lori Killian. How are you? So overall, she is losing income. If we could ever look at her analytics, it would show it right there that her income is going down. So now she was forced to do walks. And she has to be doing something else to keep her fan base entertained, keep her memberships entertained. So what will that be? Christine S says, how much are her average super chats? Yeah, how much are her average super chats? Can anybody guesstimate how much they are? I would say, I don't know, how much is she averaging per night? Maybe 40, 50 bucks, unless somebody throws out a big amount that's maybe an outlier. I would say, yeah, maybe 40 to maybe 60 bucks, depending on how much live stream she does and whatnot. But yeah, she is losing active subs, and yeah, the interaction is literally way down, like 3 Pups and Me has said. People are sick of the same mundane stuff. Bad Boo says probably less than 200. Really? I don't know about that. I would think it will be a lot less. I would say maybe 30, 40, 50, 60 dollars, if that, and that's even doing multiple streams from super chats and super stickers. But she's really relying on her memberships a lot because her view duration is down because she keeps not doing stuff that people want to see. Bella Wolf says her walk-in video only got 10k views. Yeah, 10k views. Happy Tuesday. Just a sub says, happy Tuesday, y'all. Loving your streams, Monty. Amazing job keeping up with the BS. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Lori Killian says under 100 for sure. Yeah. Honestly, I really do think it's under 100. Of course, if she says, you know, she needs something, then there's somebody who will give a rather significant amount at times. But other than that, yeah, it's an average. I would say anywhere between 30, maybe 60, 70, $80. And yeah, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty decent for what she's doing, because there's other people who make great content. There's people who go out there and make interesting, engaging content, and they don't just sit in their room and talk all sorts of nonsense. They don't just sit in their room, do all the sex talk like Vegas Doll likes, you know, because Vegas Doll only likes the sex talk. And they go out and make interesting stuff. There's so many things that she could easily do to make her videos, even her live streams, interesting, but she just doesn't do it. She'd rather just sit inside her room, do live stream after live stream, and get paid. Charlie Angel says she's getting roughly a third of the views she used to 8 months ago. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she's like, before it wasn't catching up to her, but now we're seeing that it's catching up. Because before she was doing this live stream, was this new novel thing she was doing. She was getting lots of views, but now after about 3 months, people, they're getting annoyed. People are super getting annoyed at the same mundane types of stuff because they've already seen it already. I know she's, you know, trying to add in some comedy, but it's not very comical. She's doing the sex talk the last, a month and a half. People are kind of getting tired of that right now. So what else is she going to add? Ariana's expert says Vegas Doll is something else for sure. Of course, good old Vegas Doll. Yeah, for sure. Salford says some of her early vids hit 650k. Now she's scraping to 10k. Yeah, it's so true. So very true, because you're just hit with live stream after live stream after live stream. And it's just nothing new. So yeah. Yes, everyone, 278 watching, 282 right now. Please get that thumbs up. Like the video, please, so that we get some good engagement. I would really appreciate that. Christina says yes, and people are tired of her lies. Yes, her lies about Dom. Dom is still in the picture. Somewhere, somehow, she's just being a little bit sneaky about it. But he's still there. A lot of people are speculating it's the reason why she's talking the way she is talking. And that is a really good possibility, because Dom could be saying, hey, we can move in together and then we can, do whatever we do together, if you know what I mean. But the thing is here, you really think if she moves in with Dom, like Dom is going to pay any of the rent? No, she'll be paying all of that rent. So we're going to have to see what's going to happen. Is she going to still stay with Pete's, or is she going to maybe move in with Dom? Or maybe she will do both. Maybe she'll move in with Dom upstairs and have Pete's in the cold basement. Little Miss Nat, thank you for the $5. Eurobees kills me. Flying with history of blood clots is not recommended. Yes, definitely not recommended. And hers were pulmonary emboli. Yes, for sure. Oh boy. But she's gonna fly. Okay, yes, so very true. She also applied for a passport. And she got the passport still at the passport office for a long time, and she just never picked it up. So I think what happens with Passport Canada is that they send it back. I think that's what they do, because I've never actually heard of anybody applying for a passport and literally not going to pick it up. So I'm just assuming they're just going to send it back. Maybe they're going to shred it. Maybe, I don't know what they're going to do, but she literally didn't pick it up. Bella Wolf says, Vegas doll showed up in Pulpy Syntax's chat this morning. Yes, I heard that. And someone else suggested it. She said people are linking it to some reaction channels in the Discord. Ah, I see. Wow, she is getting famous. Super famous. But thanks again, Little Miss Nat, for the $5. I appreciate it. And we blue, thank you for the super sticker, $10. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, someone said in the chat, let me read it. So yeah, so she was too lazy to go get her passport. Yes, she literally didn't pick up her passport. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I have never seen somebody do that. The Canadian passport application is you send it in and they approve all your information, etc. Then they send you the passport to your home. In some aspects, you can also pick it up at I believe a Service Canada office as well. So there is that. Sierra Lavender, who is Vegas doll? Who is Vegas doll? You don't know who Vegas doll is? Oh my God, we're gonna have to dig deep down into a rabbit hole. Vegas doll is a member of Chantel's chat room that says a lot of outlandish things. She says a lot of things questionable, out there, mysterious, whatever you want to call it. I think I have a screenshot in my community tab of some of the things she said maybe 2 days ago. Minnesota Nicest says Chan thinks she's worldly because she dates exotic men. That's why she thinks she can move to another country. Well, she is gonna get a whirlwind. She is gonna come to a reckoning, because it's gonna be hard for her, especially with her mannerisms and her behavior. Applejack says, exactly. No normie wants to watch or listen to someone like Chantel. Yeah, for sure. Ariana's expert. Maven, same. I highly doubt she went to her appointment today. Well, that is so true, because she said that she had to wake up super early and she had an appointment, I believe, at 9:50 a.m. So she had to go to bed so that she could get up for that. So I think she probably didn't make it. Maybe she's going to make some excuse. We're going to see later on this evening. Yeah, Amanda is saying the same thing. I think she actually got up to get her COVID vaccine this morning. No, I don't think so. I think she probably slept in and did something else. Burnt Biscuits. Karate Joe, she doesn't care because she's on edibles and not paying attention to the chat. Yes, that is sure. That is surely for sure. She's just telling stories like usual. Yeah, she's gonna tell us a story this evening when she goes online. Ariana, every time I see your name, I hear ALR saying expert Legos. Haha, it always makes me smile. Henrietta, how are you doing? Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully your GoFundMe is going well. I wish you the best as always. And I guess it's been going okay. I heard from Kaya about a lot of stuff. So, we're still here for you. And hopefully you will be okay. Oh, Trixie Alley says she posted a picture. She did go. Okay, there you go. At least she went. So let's just get into it, people. We've been live for more than 20 minutes now. So let's just get into the video and we can talk more about this. So let me add it to the stream here. Share screen. Share my audio. Here we go. So let's talk about this and put it on play.
Oh, baby, baby. Baby, I get so happy. What is this shit? Oh my god. Hi guys. Some Nashville chicken place. That's so good. You guys, I have a mac and cheese, but I don't have a fork. So I've been eating it like that. And Snapple, lemonade. They have really good comeback sauce. It's so good. I need to get a fork. I'm lazy.
One thing I'm gonna say, I don't think FB is ever gonna get away from eating on camera because she's built her fan base around this. So it can only get better in terms of her eating healthy food choices on camera, which she can, but the problem is she's just not going to. She's just gonna eat sloppy burgers, chicken wings, fries, all types of stuff that she shouldn't be eating with her health conditions, and it's just not gonna end up well for her.
I'm starving. Sorry. No. Nothing will ever beat BK. Oh, look what I got. Cornbread. Oh my god, it's so good! I could just cry. Hi, Crab Bandit. This is a spicier one. Oh my god.
Yes,
This is so
Nadine,
good.
we will see the back scratcher in this one.
This is a hell of a chicken tender. I requested an extra tender.
Hello, Lush Papaya. How are you doing? She's eating
No.
fast. And look at that. Look at her bosom. We got food right there. Not only does she feed
have not
herself, she also
A single
feed her
thing. I've only
bosom.
had water today. So I'm just eating. Hannah Montana, no wonder you gain weight. This is disgusting. Thank you. I think I'm gonna come up with a new rule. If you want to be a jerk and say something mean, you have to pay. $15. If you send a chat that's anything less than that, I'm gonna block you right away.
Wow, FB making rules and whatnot. You either do this or she's gonna block. Well, she already got 10K people blocked. So what's a few hundred more, right?
I'm only joking. I probably will. This is the only thing I'm gonna eat today because the day's over. So. Hi, bro. Actually, this is kind of a good method because I keep thinking throughout the day, only a little bit longer, only a little bit longer, and I know I'm gonna get to eat.
Yeah, this is a good statement. Her minions promote her behavior. Karate Joe always saying order food or get twisty misties. Does Karate Joe really say that? Sometimes I feel like Karate Joe can be the voice of reason many times when she's doing things that are clearly negative, but yet everybody is, yes, do that, do this, go to that guy's house, eat this, eat that. So I guess, yeah, a bit. But what I want to say is that I wonder how much people or how much money she's making on the side doing like special requests. Because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of guys out there that want to see special videos. Maybe special videos of her eating certain burgers or fries, maybe in a messy way. There's a lot of feeders out there, I'm telling you. I know this because, you know, we got Hungry Fat Chick and she does the special videos. Not sure if you guys are aware, but Hungry Fat Chick was on the OF, the OnlyFans, if you know what I mean. And I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, she's got some videos out there, if you know what I mean.
That's true. Mabel.
She probably makes good money. Good money with special requests from feeders. Because we've seen Saji do special stuff, right? Like that video I have called Hustler, where she makes, I don't know, she maybe probably made.
Is that how you say it?
Like the Saji thing, she probably made about $100 off the whole conversation with that guy that she did. And, you know, they were talking about certain types of situations that I won't get into here. Like, there's a lot of side money to be had off of special requests from people that may message you, email you. Then after a while, they become regulars and you get good side money to the point where it can equal a lot of money, where it's equivalent to people's normal full-time income.
I have some cheese sauces too, but they're not as good as the comeback sauce. Let's see. This is like a tangy ass cheese sauce. I fucking miss Snapple though. I'm not mad, Leisha. I just want you to pay more to hear your bullshit. I'm not in the fucking mood. Oh my god, it's like falling apart. Ugh. Hi, Nadia G.
Hey, M-Chan, how are you doing?
Good, but like messy.
Yeah, I won't say anything bad about Hungry Fat Chick. Like, yeah, she's a really cool person. I'm just saying, you know, that she has those videos out there. I got nothing bad to say about her. She does her own thing. She stays in her own lane. She doesn't, you know, do a lot of BS, say a lot of stuff, you know, talk a lot of nonsense. She just does her thing, gets paid, calls it a day.
After this, we're all using in VC. I don't know if the ones leaving hate comments are VIP or not. I'm not sure.
So true. Like Chantel makes a lot of promises every single day and breaks them 99.999% of the time. Always breaking promises.
Hi, Cat Queen. Please stop using while I'm enjoying my food. Okay.
I wonder why she's back to eating though. You think something happened in her life? Because usually her binging is triggered by something stress, something negative. Maybe she's doing this because she knows she has to move and she's unprepared. Maybe she's doing this because she's having problem with
There's no
Pete's.
fucking way in hell I'm going downstairs to get a spoon. I'm too lazy. So what can... Oh my god, an idea.
Maybe that's why she's in her room. Like if we put 2 and 2 together. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh man, I couldn't do that. This is gross. Why would you do that? Even if it's clean, there could still be some dead skin cells on there. Oh man, this is just wrong.
It's kind of bland. But it's like still good somehow. Probably from all the munchies I have.
Zaggy says the same back scratcher she used to scratch the smelly boil on her back. You guys remember the boil they had to drain at the hospital? I can't recall. Oh man. Oh no, don't put that in my head. Yeah, that type of stuff. We can only wonder what she has been doing with that back scratcher. Like literally. We can only wonder what she's been doing with that because oh boy, what can I say? She should not be doing this. This is a farce to me right now. Like she thinks she's funny. She thinks it's hilarious, but it's actually just gross. Yeah, and she didn't even wipe it off. Could be cat hair all over that.
So good. Oh. I don't know why, but crinkle cut fries are my favorite. You're having a heart attack? Oh my god. Nicole, welcome to Very Important Users. Ready, set, peace. Cardi arresting.
Honestly, I agree with that statement, Jorda. She does believe she is sexy as hell. She really does.
$15 to be an asshole. Listen. I think Chantel Yonders loves me.
You guys have been noticing all that sexiness she has been doing with the whole tongue thing, tongue out, dressing all sexy, or sequin dress she had on over the weekend. All because of Dom, because she knows Dom is watching, or she thinks he's still watching. But I'm sure he's probably moved on a long time ago.
Like, the sandwich combo? Ashley Lamborghini, here's some love and a damn fork. Thank you so much, Ashley. You know what? I love you guys. I even love Chantal Yonders.
I'll put it this way. Dom has stopped watching a very, very long time ago, and maybe he'll watch here and there, and he'll only call her when she needs her. It's already established for a while now. She is done and out with him, and only when he needs her is when he's gonna call her. So, is he needing a new place? Is he needing a better place than the place he is at? Because she has described his area as not the best. Doesn't look all that great, so maybe he wants to move to a better place, and maybe he's putting all these thoughts in her head of getting this big $4,000 a month home and sticking Pete's in the basement.
Those look very nice. Hannah Montana. I don't mind friendship. What am I gonna eat now? Yeah, will I show my journey if I go to Jamaica? Yeah. Obviously, guys. I can, like, go anywhere. The back scratcher is my favorite thing ever, Ruby Star. Thank you! You know. The scratcher thing is saying, let me give you a hand with that. These noodles are dry as fuck. So I put some scumbag sauce on it. I don't know what I was scratching with this lastly. I'm sorry, Kristaps. I'm so honestly, truly sorry if this disgusts you.
Oh man, I don't know how much more of this I can
I
watch.
don't know. It's probably been on my body though. It's not like it was in someone's crack. So
Well,
I mean,
she admits.
doesn't smell bad. It doesn't. It smells nice. God no arrange to travel peacock. Yeah. Oh my god, Victoria. You know what? If that's true, I don't know why I'm still eating. I mean, it's so good. Victoria! Okay, one more good bite of this mac and cheese.
Speaking of Jamaica, I guess she can go to Jamaica as long as, you know, she gets her passport, maybe her vaccine, blah, blah, blah. I'm not really sure about the rules going there right now. The last time I heard about Jamaica is that all the flights were stopped, and that was months ago. They were stopping flights from Canada to Jamaica, and hey, if they started again, good for her, but is she really going to take the time plan to go to Jamaica? And if she does go to Jamaica, like, what exactly is she gonna do? It's gonna be hot as hell right now, and her aunt, I believe her aunt is there as a, you know, special kind of tourist, if you know what I mean, a sex tourist enjoying the men in Jamaica, and wants FB to come along for the fun. So if she wants to do it, sure.
You guys, you know
but
what the
she's
thing
hot. It's hot there.
I'm sorry, I'm acting like a school kid.
All right, so Anatolia just confirmed it. It's still shut down because, yeah, I'm from Jamaica, and my dad is saying, yeah, we were still looking at flights, and literally there were no flights going to Jamaica, at least from Canada. So hey, if it starts back up, sure, she can go ahead. She can do that. Little Miss Nat says, considering the occupation / hobbies we suspect Dom had, how much trouble do you have to cause for him to drop you? Paydays not included. Thank you, Little Miss Nat. I'm sorry I missed this for a while. Yeah, that is true. Very, very true. Like, it's payday for her. It's payday. So what is she going to do with their money? Is she going to use her money wisely, or is she going to give some of it to Dom? We've speculated before that she's giving money to Dom for his rent, and his rent is coming up again. So really, what is she going to do? What is she going to do with her money? Especially when, she still has that 500 plus memberships, each giving her $5 a month minus the 30%. Think of all the other trash Dom is sleeping with, and her sleeping with him gross. Pam G. Yes, for sure. We really gotta think about that as well. And I've said it before, she needs to get tested, because it's not gonna be funny or fun if you get an infection or a disease, because that is not cool, and it could really affect her health. There's so many STIs and STDs that she can get where it will affect the other ailments and illnesses that she already has. So she really needs to be careful.
But I don't want any more fries. Ugh. Oh yeah, hold on. Wait, I'll tell you when. 'Cause I'm gonna take a bite. Bowl of sunshine, you're 1 in a million, Chantal. Carpe diem. Thank you, bowl of sunshine. I thought it was gonna be a mean message, so I was like wincing. That's so nice. Unless you mean 1 in a million. Either way, thank you, Isabella Sanchez. You really don't have an ounce of self-respect. Was it Bella? You want me to fucking spank you? Victoria.
Yeah, let's talk about this vaccine. Sunflowers and Sunshine said she was getting the vaccine today and then getting the second one in October. 12 weeks later, has anyone else heard of this? I haven't heard of it being that long. Usually it's maybe a few weeks, maybe 6 weeks I've heard at the most, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is 12 weeks too long for this stuff?
This is real good. I'm full. Oh. I'm sorry, but wifey to my damn self. I absolutely love your spirit and your laugh, Chantal. Thank you, wifey. Oh my god, you should see the mess in my room right now. Actually, it's not bad. Because I've been keeping on top of, like, stuff. Like, that trash bag, I gotta take it downstairs, but... Oh my god, and I ate. It was so good. Hi, Kim. What did Beyond Joe? Dax. Oh, another bite. Fuck it. Yes, Dax. The back scratcher. Oh, okay, no, I'm done. It's a black back scratcher. Michelle Baird-Smith, I love you, Chantal. You work hilarious. Thank you. Well, thank you. I just wanted to, Sarah Jane, hi! Did you...
Yeah, speaking of that, people, did you guys catch how she admitted to the pizza boxes thing again? Like, she did the same thing with BB, where she would hide pizza boxes all over the house. Now she's hiding pizza boxes again in her room. Remember, this is the same room that got cleaned pretty recently, so they should have taken out the pizza boxes, which only means that she's eating off screen, and she's eating a lot off screen. And yeah, they're gonna get bugs again. Yes, so very, very true. But this only shows that she's eating more than what she's eating now. If you think what she's eating now is a lot, just imagine what she's eating off
Did you
screen.
get some better sleep last night? Pete? Did you like it? Look, I'm using it as a spoon.
I know where that thing's been.
I have more Sprites here.
Her that Pete knows where it's been. Boy, oh boy.
What? Tell us what? Hexy, welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees! Welcome, Hexy. Danielle! Oh my god, is that phlegm from dairy? So classy.
You know what? I'm not surprised at anything FB does. Did you guys catch the story with her? I think she named it a emoji. It was the vampire emoji, where she talked about the incident with the homeless guy again and the positions they did on that rock. And she might want to show us the rock that they did it doggy style with, right? Did anybody catch that stream? I was like, wow. And then she said the guy wasn't homeless. He just slept on people's couches because he sold CDs and that's all he did. And she also said he wasn't that smelly. It was okay. Maybe his feet, his toes were a bit smelly. But yeah, he wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. Oh my god, I couldn't stand it. It was just too much for me. Her reveling and the smirking and the smiling in her eyes, on her face while she's talking about it and how it was so good.
Alright, good. I have natural chicken. I'm full. Oh, but I'll be good now for the night. I mean, if I had some ice cream, I would eat it. But I don't have any ice cream. I could change that, though. I'm just joking.
Yeah, missionary, yes.
I'm full. I'm in like a food coma. Order ice cream. No, the Blizzard places are closed. I have to get Ben and Jerry's at the gas station. I can't do that. I think I need to weigh myself tomorrow morning to see how this has affected me. I don't know who that is. I would love a twisty misty, me too. And a cookie dough. No, a brownie dough. Okay, yeah, who's Chris Steps? Chris Steps. Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go tomorrow. I really don't. I'm scared. I have anxiety. Maybe I need more time to think about it. Ugh.
What? Charlie Angel, hold up. What about the story where her leg rolled in the guy's poop in the morning? Really? Oh my god. Okay. Maybe in another live we'll talk about that one, but no, we are gonna be done. She's already having sex with bums. She's doing
I gotta
whatever.
get the stupid vaccine.
She's hooking up with Powder Bay. We don't want that story.
Why are some people so... What? I'm gonna attract magnets? Are you fucking kidding me? No, but this is something that you, like, as a person, you should get to decide. What? Snapple used to have, like, real glass. Is this plastic? It is. Oh, I have an itchy back now. Who's joking? Why would anyone joke? I'm not gonna preserve the mac and cheese because it tastes like a dry macaroni salad, like green pepper. I do want to go to Jamaica, yeah. Hold on a minute.
We all know why she wants to go to Jamaica. Be a sex tourist. Have fun with all the local men there in Montego
2
Bay,
seconds.
Kingston, you know, Portmore, Savannah, Lamar, Negril, Ocho Rios, all over the place. But she has to be careful. She wants to live that life, she better be careful.
Oh, you guys, I'm so stressed out.
Yes, I'm originally from Jamaica, Northwest, Montego Bay area.
Supposed to be getting ready for tomorrow. Like, I should be probably sleeping right now. And I haven't even done laundry or anything. Oh my god. I don't know if I can go. I'm just like...
Bones of the story says, what if she has a STD or STI and it's making her lose weight? Well, yeah, there are some infections that will make you lose weight. Yes, in the ones that I think off the top of my head is usually in their mid to latter stages, they make you lose a shit ton of weight. So, as people keep saying, she needs to get tested. Anyway, Blue, thank you for the $5. Uh-oh, Chantel gonna be hitting you up. Oh, boy. She has to catch me first. I'll be in the Blue Mountains. She has to catch me. Plus, hey, I'm not the one that she wants, okay? She wants French Fried Girl and Madsy. It's like Madsy's getting all the action. I swear, Madsy gets all the action. Like Saji's talking about Madsy. Foodie Beauty is talking about Madsy. I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting a little bit salty that Madsy is getting all this action and I'm not getting nothing. Like, when is a Sagittarius shorty gonna talk about me and threesomes? When is, Foodie Beauty gonna talk about me and threesomes? Like, Madsy's getting way too much action, so I'm actually getting a little bit salty at that. Not talking about me and threesomes. It's all Madsy and FFG with threesomes. It's Madsy with Sagittarius shawty. That, he wants her, he loves her. What about me? What about Monty? When is Monty gonna get some love? That's what I want to know.
Thank you, young legend. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
Thanks for all the love, guys.
That's all I'm gonna eat today. Is whatever I just had, because now I'm gonna feel sick.
That's
no,
what I'm gonna do.
But I feel like, if I had ice cream though, I would eat it. Like a nice soft serve. Oh, got some Sprites for Pete's. For having a Canada Dry.
I think I'm gonna have to get Sagittarius Shawty's attention more because Madsy's getting all the action here, and I'm feeling a little bit salty about that situation. How she's mentioning Madsy all the time, how FFG gets mentioned and not me. Madsy gets mentioned and not me. So what's going on here, people?
I'm not gonna stay on here too long. Excuse me. Oh my god.
Yes, the super chats are coming through.
I need to do a self-care night, actually.
Little Miss Nat, thank you
I need to
very
vacuum,
much.
like everywhere.
I'm sorry about that. I missed your super chat. FB wants all men, and that includes you, honey. Don't be sad. Yeah, I think so. FB is in heat right now. She is literally in heat. This is all she thinks about is getting sex anyway, anyhow, from anybody. Sam's butt fur. Ha, funny. Love hurts, Monty. Love hurts. It really does. It really does. Thank you very much, Little Miss Nat, for the $5. Thank you very much, Sam's butt fur. I really appreciate that.
Really, Louise? Oh my god, sorry. Young legend, don't get the vaccine. It changes your DNA. What?
True. Chantel's chat did mention it, but Chantel responded. She responded.
Trust the sun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Crab Bandit. My makeup is like everywhere tonight.
I think Chantel is dosed up right now.
Tired.
She's on the edibles.
Well, Ozempic is not working this week. I'm hungry. Hungrier than usual. But I still at least get full and I don't really keep eating much.
DD, I will in time. Definitely for sure do some collabs. FFG, Madzi,
Yeah.
everybody. I'm up to it. I'm open for that.
Hi, Dax, by the way. Yeah.
Thank you, 3 Pups and Me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Ozempic weight loss will plateau. They said like I could lose like around 50 pounds with it. So now I guess I'm just like, oh, fuck, like. I don't know.
Chan says, time to purchase a floor mattress, Monty, or find one in LA by somewhere she won't mind. Maybe. I think I might find some floor mattresses around Vanier area in Ottawa, if you know what I mean. I might find it there. So yeah.
Hold on a second.
Madzi, the British guy, yes. Madzi is that guy. I'm gonna get me a floor mattress, king size. What do you guys think? I think I should get one of those where you can wipe down easy so the juices don't show up, if you know what I mean. Cause you know, if they're you have to get a wipe down mattress and it has to be king size. Come on. If I'm gonna get a floor mattress, it has to be wipeable. I do not want my floor mattress looking like a Jackson Pollock painting if I put the black light on it. I don't want that. My walls, gotta wipe them down. They do not need to look like a Jackson Pollock painting when we're done. Come on.
Sorry. Was that long? I have no concept of. Why is there a bottle of ketchup here?
You ever seen like a room where they have those like funky colors and stuff, and when you put a black light in it and you can see all the funky crazy colors on the walls, blah blah blah. That's what Dom's place looks like. Dom's place looks like a Jackson Pollock painting right now. I swear. If you black lighted that stuff, it would literally look like a Jackson Pollock painting. I'm not even gonna lie.
In my room.
Now I just want to black light his place. That's what I want to do right now. Yeah, or like at the nightclub where they have that splashy stuff and it's fluorescent and it's shining and the black lights are there. Yeah. Yes, like a rave. Yes, that as well.
I'm all yours. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, let's try to make this a strapless shirt. Maybe that will be better. No, I'm for real. Like it's.
Yeah, we're gonna get the luminol next.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, strapless. Okay. No, like let's be Martha Stewart. Alright. You know what would be really cute with this outfit? Is if the straps were like rhinestone, like crystal, like yeah. Do you know what I mean though? Like beads? Rhinestone beads or something? Crystal beads.
Little Miss Nat says there's not enough PPE in the world to blacklight that place. Bye guys, time to clock in. Thank you for joining us, Little Miss Nat. Thank you very much for the $5. Yes, not enough PPE for sure. I honestly want to know right now what that place looks like with the black light. You guys have
like buttons.
Put me on a path right now.
What does this smell like? Ooh, that smells nice. Yeah, I want my room to smell like that. Birds, the word. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready,
Thank
set,
you.
bees.
Thank you, Anyway, Blue Dell, 1900 Beeslot, and Kick Them. Thoughts, Booty got back. Yes, for sure. For sure. Thank you for the $5.
Welcome, welcome. So this is a lot more comfortable because now I don't have those stupid effing straps in the way. Should I do my nails? Should I do my nails? There are so many people watching right now. I'm not that interesting.
Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up.
I'm not joking.
You know what? At least she's being honest right there. Like, she is really not that interesting, and she keeps wearing animal print. Come on. She looks like Bam Bam right now from the Flintstones. This is literally what she looks like. She looks like Bam Bam.
Is Andy serious? You know, most days I just think, whatever, that's awesome. But some days it gets to me some days, you know, I'm just like, aw. Doesn't anyone love me? I know Marissa does. And all of you here, right? I use a back scratcher. Oh. Well, let's be real. If you were by yourself and you're like, fuck, I'm lazy. Okay, do you know how many stairs there are to get to the spoons? And you had a back scratcher with a hand like this? Because the thing with the back scratcher is you have the satisfaction, you know, it's a spoon shape, but you also get to be like, yeah, work bitch. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she looks like Bam Bam. If I pull a picture up right now, her next to Bam Bam
Crushing on who, nonstop, Jen?
looks exactly the same.
You want back scratcher spoons? You know what I would love so much right now? Ooh! Like a strong, like warm, strong man hands all over my back, like massage. Yeah, I gotta get the vaccine, you're right. So, in that case, I have to do some laundry. Okay, so let's just lay down for a few minutes. What time is it? 10:30? You know what? I should have eaten something better than that.
Thank you once again, NUE Blue. One more time, then I'll stop. Everyone look up Baby Huey later. Literally our girl. Oh my god. You did not. No, don't. There you. She looks a lot like many characters, people, you know, that we've come to love and grown up with.
I think I'm gonna pick up some bread, some cheese, some olives.
Look that up, people. Thank you once again.
Still in the box. fucking grill some like chicken kebab things from Farm Boy. We need a Farm Boy. We need a Farm Boy trip. We need a Farm Boy trip. Anyways.
She compares herself to Farrah Fawcett, yeah? She does.
I'm also gonna get some granola, fruit, yogurt. I love the goat yogurt, actually. Peeper Pooper. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees. Welcome, Peeper Pooper, Pooper, Peeper. Where's plain cheeseburgers? Oh my god. I have to, after I have everything done, I have to hang out with Bay Nation. Because we're doing a 24-hour stream. So, if you want to hang out with them. I think streams are just so cool. Goat cheese granola queen? Oh yeah. Strawberry and goat cheese. Creme fraiche. Hey, excuse me, plain cheeseburgers. What did she just call me? Off with her head! I'm doing a collab right now with Bay Nation. Is the period woman? No, I'm not. This is unofficial. Yeah. I knew you were here. This is black raspberry vanilla. She high as fuck. Joe. Let me ask you this, Joe. If we were a couple, would you object to me doing edibles every night? Would that bother you? If I gave the best blowjobs every day, provided, and I do edible. But no, we wouldn't be anyone anyways. No birds of the word. How do you know I don't do BJs? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna think. I'm okay, hair fibers. Date night.
It was this
I'm
morning.
just being stupid. He doesn't know what to say. Victoria. He never replies to stuff like this. Oh, thank you, hair fibers. Even with hair fibers? Oh, I want some cookies. I want some Fudgios and milk. I really do.
You guys still remember that Pete's was the one who was taking care of her FUPA problem, right? When was that? Back in like February/March, when pus was oozing out of her FUPA. Pete's was the man to handle that. And look how she keeps talking about Pete's. Come on. She won't survive without Pete's, in all honesty. Pete's is doing a lot of stuff. Dainty says, what a lady, so classy and elegant. She needs to ask ALR about nutrition, fruit, and granola for a diabetic. Sure, Jan. Yep. Thank you, Dainty, for the $6.99 Canadian. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Fruit and granola, better than Twisty
I
Misty.
just had everything. I don't have any cookies, but I'm gonna buy a big fucking bin of them. There's. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I know. Holy shit. I need to get Tim Hortons. I need to get something at Tim Hortons, like coffee or something. I don't want to go. I really don't want to.
You know what I also love? When she says, oh, she's going to eat healthy, and then the next time she has Burger King maybe 2-3 hours later. Or when she says she's gorging down on food, she says, I know it's bad. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to eat healthy. Yeah, this is bad. Shouldn't be doing this. But yet she's still eating and eating and eating and eating.
You know? Yeah, I mean, I didn't low dose. I was just picking up because I didn't eat all day. And I was so hungry on top of the, you know? My chat used to be fun, you know that? Used to. That was the only time they had for tomorrow. I could reschedule, you know. Yeah, it's kind of like Duncan. Oh, it's busy. My foot's so itchy.
I wonder how much she sells her foot pics for, because I heard she got a lot of people very, very interested in her foot pics. So I wonder how much side income she's getting from those dainty foot pictures that she sells on the side.
Okay. What's my schedule? Why did I date Keith? He was very different when I first met him. Hey, Trevonda! We were so young. He was very straight, like he was very goth and very eccentric and very smart. He introduced me to a lot of cool music. If a guy can introduce me, he made me think of a really good song. I think they'll forever be somewhere in my like soul. Like that Scottish guy who gave me a mixtape. And the one song I'll always remember because of that, the guy who had a girlfriend, by the way, was Pixies' La La Love You. So every time I hear that song, I think of him. Oh, and it brings back some good memories. I did wipe this off, and I know I'm going to smell like mac and cheese, but who cares? I'm not having sex with anybody right now.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh.
Celibate.
My god, she's gonna smell like mac and cheese on all over her body. Oh my god, no.
Well, weird. Pete was always Pete's. There's no such thing as, I don't know, like what is weird, what is normal, you know? Girl, get motivated. Get motivated. I know, Trevonda, I just can't. Oh my god, what is my problem?
Anyway, Blue says, I lied. Can you do a react to the SSBBW video sometime? I actually have been looking at the Reddit feeder channels and trying to come up with a good angle that takes in account people's privacy, as well as the hilarious reactions that I see there, the hilarious comments of people just loving certain things, wanting people to do certain things. So yeah, I have been actually thinking about that. I actually looked at that stuff yesterday. So if you really want to see what feeders really think and do, look at all those Reddit reactions. Thank you once again, anyway.
I feel so angsty. Pete's a brony, he is. I can't stand watching I used to watch the old cartoons. Make your own lunch, Joe. Pete's? No, he's not going with me tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure all that smegma build up is going to be a problem. Lots of smegma when it's hot.
So what should I wear? Something sleeveless. The cat pajamas. I look nude. I know. And I know it's because of my dress. Like, my chest is long. Sorry, I know it's weird. I wish I had some like big earrings, like, big fuzzy cheetah earrings. And I don't have any. A truck goes really good. Hi. I took the necklace off because it was uncomfortable. Hi, Pegasus. What? Oh my god, Informer.
Yes, please get the likes up, people. Please get the likes up. I
I'm
would
not caught up on
really
Handmaid's Tale, no.
appreciate that.
Is it good? Yo, I hate that woman. Is it Lydia? Annie. A little bit. I like you poo-poos now.
You know what she reminds me of right now? Literally, this made me feel like yesterday's stream when we were talking about Shiny, because they just talk about pretty much the same types of things. This reminds me so much. If I didn't know I was watching Foodie Beauty right now, I would literally think maybe this was Shiny, to be honest with you, because they just talk about the same similar lines of things. They have a lot in common.
Licky poo-poos now.
A lot more in common that they don't.
Dax. I look like a Disney princess peanut fish, really? I need lipstick. I like you poo-poos now. Push about to push with it. I like you poo-poos now. I like you poo-poos now.
Okay, here we go. Poo talk, as usual. Poo talk, sex
Oh my
talk.
God. Are you here, Shannon? I like you poo-poos now. I'm such a child. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like 2 balloons. Now I got the feeling.
Pete did not get his vaccine. It was only Chantal that got the vaccine.
Hold on. Hold on. You will not understand. This is not how. No, I'm like a little bit. Is it 18 plus?
Dainty says, did anyone else recognize that snow song? Thank you for the $3.99 Dainty. I really appreciate that. Speaking of, you know what she looks like right then and there? She looks like loneliest boy in the world looking like her. Literally. It's like she looks like loneliest boy in the world looking like her. It's hilarious. If you haven't seen his latest video, it dropped yesterday and it is hilarious. I died laughing, so check it out.
Too dark now. Who's the skinny legend? Me? Why? Why am I a skinny legend?
Yep, I noticed that too.
Informa. Who cares? Who cares how fat I am? I'm still fucking sexy, okay? I said it. I said it.
Loneliest boy in the world dropped a new video yesterday. Less than probably 15 hours old.
Right? Right? Oh yeah. Hold on, babes. Give me 2 secs. I want some blue cheese olives. Is that what you're having? Plain cheeseburgers? Or was that Audrey? Are you guys calling me? You guys
Why
should
is
call me.
she
You want me to
looking
put
at
this
her
on the live stream?
phone?
I will. Do you just want me to? Oh my god, this looks bad. Just let me even this out.
She does still have that walker that she was gonna give away. But speaking of which, do you guys still think she is seeing dumb? Okay, let me revise my question. I know she's still seeing dumb, but when is she seeing dumb? Is she seeing dumb now during the day and then acting like she's so tired and then doing the streams later in the evening? or is she seeing Dom late at night and then sleeping in because she was over his house late? What do you guys think? When is she seeing Dom? Is she seeing Dom mornings or evenings? Please tell me in the chat.
You guys, I look like I'm from the 80s. I look like I'm from the 80s. Look at my eyeshadow. I try to look better. What am I gonna do? No. Who was that? Oh, shit. Are you guys gonna call back? What did I leave this as? I don't know, like, sometimes it's better to just stay natural because no matter how you try to manipulate how you look, you just end up looking crappy.
Whenever she puts on makeup, it's always for a guy. So if she has makeup on right now, she thinks Dom is watching. She wants to see Dom. It's up to Dom whether or not he wants to see her. He's in control. He's the one that dictates
I was thinking of the
everything.
line, "That's just fine, that's just one of my names," or something like that. You know what song that's from? Oh. Well, I know it seems to be better. A little bit better today. Mind you. Look at my eyes. Don't let the days go by, glycerin. Okay, fine, I won't sing it because I know you're just doing it to you just want me to do it to torture each other. Listerine? Oh. Oh my god, that's funny. Listerine. Don't let the day... What did you say? I'm gonna lay down for a bit and then I'm gonna do laundry. I might have company.
Oh boy, she might have company. Just joking. We heard that. She might have company. Just joking. But whenever she says just joking, she's really not joking because there's always some truth in a joke. And she's not joking. She's just saying that to diminish the seriousness of her statements because she's being serious. Then she adds in just joking so that she can be politically correct so that people won't be onto her, but she is literally not joking. Bad Seed says Chantel wants to live with Dom, his roommate, and put Pete's in the basement. This is what I think. Dom doesn't drive, so she literally has to go and pick him up in Gatineau and bring him to her place, and I'm sure she has been doing it. There's pizza boxes there. Maybe she's ordering pizza for Dom and they're eating all that pizza together whenever he's over her place. But I honestly do firmly believe she wants a place to live with Dom, and then she puts Pete's in the basement while having Pete's pay a good portion of the rent as well. This is what I truly think. She could Uber. There's a thing between Ottawa and Gatineau when it comes to Uber and Lyft. There's a specific thing. Whenever I've been in Ottawa, I've been told. So I believe they don't go into Gatineau, Uber and or Lyft. If someone from Ottawa can please clarify that. But I remember that being mentioned by a lot of people.
Just let members talk shit about me. Well, I don't know, Joe, because you know what? I don't care if people talk shit about me. But I can see how it's like annoying in the chat. You know? What? Yes. Oh my god, I love that song. I've got my own car. I'm popular. I'm not a last pick. Cheerleading chick.
We're hearing the songs again. The songs are telling us a
How you
lot.
guys feel about me? I see. You don't think I'm gonna get the vaccine?
Yeah, this is what I thought because there is a very specific thing that goes on with Quebec. In Canada, the laws in Quebec can be different, drastically different than the laws in the rest of the country. So whenever you're in Canada and you deal with certain things, a lot of things is always the exception of Quebec. It always says blah, 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 not valid in Quebec. Blah, 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 blah doesn't apply in Quebec because the laws in Quebec can be that different. So Ice Cube Canadian, I think you're very right because I have heard of that where taxis will, but I don't think Uber does. Yeah, I believe Uber and or Lyft is out of Quebec, or certain laws stop them from really operating within that province. So a lot of companies have that clause where they will say, okay, this price, you can't claim it if you live in Quebec because the laws can be that drastically different from the rest of the country.
Oh.
Natural Ginger, thank you so much for that. 2 pounds
sure
super sticker. The pounds
go.
are heavy. The pounds are heavy. Thank you.
I'm probably just gonna I haven't taken edibles in like hours and hours. No joke. We need Jamaica and you're obese. Oh my god, do you remember that song, Hotline Bling?
Dainty, I believe you are right. Yes.
Oh my god.
Laws are so different.
I used to be so depressed driving to work in traffic jam and listening to that in the morning radio show. I could give advice that I need to give my own life and I never take. Drake is so fucking hot. I don't know, he is sexy. There's something about him that's sexy. I don't know what it is. It's like his demeanor, you know? You know how some guys are just fucking, they fuck you with their eyes? They're just so fucking seductive.
Oh boy, oh my god. She just said she doesn't think Drake is attractive, but she thinks Dom is attractive. What do you guys think is so appealing about Dom, aka Nadir? Now, you've seen it in her previous lives. She's fancying Middle Eastern guys. She's fancying guys with that olive skin, guys from Morocco, Egypt, Turkey, etc., etc., etc.
But that's... I really love the smell of this. Two more minutes.
Wonder who she's texting. Makes you wonder, right? Is that important to do this in front of your live stream? I think it's dumb. Yeah, he's almost there, guys. She just sang Drake Hotline Bling. And you know what that's about, right? She is singing Hotline Bling. Okay, that's it. We know for sure Dom came over last night. Yeah, he has to have come over last night. There's no way she's singing that Drake song, looking at her phone, doing all these things. We know who's texting. We know who's messaging. We know who's coming over. Come on. It's so obvious. And then I'm sure later today, we're going to hear more moving talk, moving into a house, moving to an area that has a pool. Maybe she wants to get it in with Dom in the pool. Maybe that's what's in her head. Maybe she needs one with a hot tub so she can get it in with Dom when they're in the hot tub. Come on, it's obvious. Hotline Bling, it's obvious. We know what that song is about.
I'm playing cheeseburgers. They can't leave me one thing. No! That's the one with the... What was that movie he was doing? What? Oh, I don't think so, Chris Apps. I don't think... I wish. Oh, you know who I wish would come over? Oh man, I used to have a crush on? Was Chris O'Donnell. Now I don't have a crush on him at all. Sorry, Chris O'Donnell. I wash my hair like every other day. Like no longer than 3-4 days in between. Sorry, Brooke. That's why I went on my other phone. This is gonna be my live streaming phone. You guys should get these pillowcases.
The significance of the Drake song is that it's called Hotline Bling. And one of the verses goes, ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along. Ever since you left the city, as in Dom just left. Get no, and he's coming over. You gotta pay attention to the words of the song she's singing, especially the exact verses that she's singing, as well as the overall meaning of the song. So it's telling you that this guy is over, especially since she was looking at her phone and her mood changed. Her mood is more happier, drastically happier. Before, she was just chilling out, making her money, talking all sorts of nonsense. Now she's super excited. Watch, she is excited, guys, because she's gonna get it in.
They're so fucking comfortable, and they're sexy, and they're sleek, and like they're cool.
Yes,
Hello?
Sarah. There you go. On mute. I know when the hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. Dom. Oh, Dom is definitely over there. He was over there for sure. For sure. Yeah, she's going to get rid of her chat anytime now. Any time right now. These songs are so telling. Whenever she does stuff like this, it's so telling of her
That's
behavior.
why I live stream from this phone so that I can get phone calls and everything, whatever. So, anyways, I've been on for a long time. Why are you disgusted? You're leaving? What's wrong, Annie? You're disgusted with me? What happened? I don't even know what's going on.
Yes, Moderate Carb Maven. She thinks she's so smart and we're just all bunch of idiots. Muting the chat,
No.
turning it away, talking to Nadir because he's coming over,
Okay,
singing
so-
Drake's Hotline Bling.
Upset with me?
We all
What did I
know.
do? Okay, well, if you're upset with me, Annie, just DM me on Instagram. Or if whatever the problem is, somebody. I'm gonna go. My bed is calling me and I have laundry to do. I have a busy day. Hard time watching what?
She ain't do no laundry.
Alright. I'm not going anywhere. Can't what?
Get the thumbs up. Yeah, people
Okay.
are getting annoyed.
Alright.
It's
Have a good night, guys.
disrespectful.
Toodles. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
All right, that is it. So we know what was up. We know exactly what happened. The song gives her away. Her actions give her away. Everything has been given her away. She's still seen dumb. And she's being super disrespectful. And her mods, her chat, they're getting fed up. They are annoyed that they are just second. Literally second to this guy. And what does this guy have to offer? This guy only offers health problems, literally health problems, and a quicker demise. She needs to get her priorities straight. She is losing subs, she is losing engagement, but yet she's still going after this guy. This is just atrocious behavior, and she's going to learn her lesson sooner or later. She is going to learn her lesson. Bad Seed says, another thing about Chantel is exaggerating things in her life. Sometimes people with a negative feeling about themselves will be loud and lie to deflect. Yes, so true. So true. Cappuccino says, oh my God, I forgot about the back scratcher. It's more like a macaroni and cheese scratcher right now. Moderate Carb Maven says, she has said she doesn't care about health anymore. It's all about pleasure. Yep. I believe it because her actions do speak towards that. Her actions tell us everything. Her actions tell us she doesn't care about her fans and her stands. Her actions say that as soon as this guy calls, she's getting off her lives. She doesn't care what people want. If they want her to stay, she doesn't care. If they want her to do certain things, she doesn't give a crap. Another verse of Drake's Hotline Bling. It says it right there. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Repeat it. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. That's what Dom is doing. He's calling her on her cell phone. The song gives her away. So there's more to come with her, with our queen of Nanten for sure. More to come. Faith. She acts like a teenager and her mods are her parents. Yeah, well, yeah, it's so true in so many ways because her mods are her parents. And her parents are the type of parents that can't keep their teenage son or daughter in control. The type of parents we see where she just stays out all night and the parents are giving her the talk, but yet she doesn't care. She just stays out all night. She doesn't care. So true, Faith. Thank you for that. She acts like a teenager and her mods are her parents. Yes, bad parenting for sure. Karate Joe is her dad. Yeah, in some ways, a dad where he tries to parent, but it just doesn't go well. You get a rebellious teen that is Foodie Beauty that just does whatever she wants, does her drugs, has sex with guys she shouldn't be having sex with, stays out at night. Tom D, the queen of cringe. Yes, the queen of cringe, the queen of being extremely obvious, and the queen of non-content. And it's all going to catch up to her. As I've stated with law of averages, it's going to catch up to her because she can't keep doing this and expect a positive outcome each and every single time. The law of average will catch up to her where something's going to go wrong. Something is going to go wrong. And it's gonna come crashing down. It's definitely gonna come crashing down on her, and it's only a matter of time. So we'll have to see. We'll keep up with the action. We'll keep up with everything, and we will figure it all out in time, because it's either her actions are going to tell us or she is going to tell us, one or the other. Chloe Taylor says, yes, screaming for a $15 allowance. Yes, the bad teenager. The very, very bad teenager. Something already did. Anatolia says something already did. She's getting evicted. Yep, she is getting evicted. And I'm sure there's a lot more other things that she hasn't told us that's going on in her life. Something's up. Keep an eye on her room. Keep an eye on those empty pizza boxes. They're feeding more than her. Keep an eye on her actions, her mood, her behavior. At the end of that life, she was super, super happy because she's getting what she wants. So, thank you everybody for joining me in this live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Moderate Carb Maven. Thank you, Anatolia. Thank you, Applejacks. Thank you, Natural Ginger. Thank you so much, Ariana's Expert. Thank you, Bad Seed, Charlie Angel, Dee. Thank you so much, Anyway Blue, Dainty, Tom D, Charlie Angel. If I haven't said that already, a Queen. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Polygon Wrong. I did see your message. I'm going to get back to you ASAP. It's just so much things has been going on. Thank you so much for joining me. Sierra Lavender, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And I will see you in another live stream soon enough. Probably Wednesday, if not Thursday. Sunflowers and Sunshine, thank you very much. Pink Dream, Ice Cube Canadian, thank you once again. I appreciate everything. Take care, everyone. And hopefully you guys have a good evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate you guys as usual. I am also going to do one more thing before I go, because I got to do this on YouTube. So there you go. Some of you people are being added as mods right now. So that's why I haven't left. Because I added Dee. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Thank you very much. Some of you guys have been outed. Thank you. Thank you, Natural Ginger, Charlie Angel, and We Blue. Take care.